In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up the chart of accounts. To get access to the chart of accounts, all you need to do on the left hand side of the screen is go through to Settings. Once you're in Settings, if you scroll down to Lists, you'll see you have the option here for the chart of accounts. Once we click in here, we'll be able to see 4 separate columns. The first one is our nominal code. The second column is the nominal name, so the description of where you will be posting to. The next we have type. So firstly we've got our fixed asset, which is my plant and machinery, but we've also got turnover, cost of sale, expenditure, current asset liability and capital and reserves. The next column is area. So the chart of accounts is split into 3 separate areas. We have bank transactions, outgoing types and sales types. The way the areas work within the software, if I go through to a quote or an invoice and we go through to the invoicing screen, if I click on to create a new invoice within here and I add a line item, I can choose from my sales codes. So my sales codes are labour, materials and sales. If I go through to my purchases module on the left hand side and go and generate a new purchase invoice, as in I'm running suppliers on a full purchase ledger, if I add a line item, I've got my equipment hire, my materials and printing listed in here. If I go through to the bank module on the left hand side to add in a new bank transaction, I can choose from all of my bank codes. So we can see all of my codes listed in here that I can post to. And that is how the chart of accounts is split up. 3 separate areas depending on how you run your business. If you are processing everything through the bank, then you just need to make sure that the area it falls into says bank transaction type. So if we scroll down here, we saw that I had my materials as an outgoing type, which basically means it falls into my purchase ledger. If I'm not running a purchase ledger, I can then just go and change that to my bank. Alternatively, if I was running a purchase ledger and I was generating purchase invoices for any of these codes, all I need to do is just change them from the bank and then move them to an outgoing type, which will then move them into my purchase ledger. If you are running a purchase ledger, but you also want to post to one nominal code through the bank, then if you scroll down to the bottom of the chart of accounts, you'll have an option here for Show Advanced Configuration Options. If you click on here, you'll have a tick box which will allow you access to all codes in all areas. You also have another tick box in here that if you would like to see the nominal code as well as the nominal description, you can tick this box and then that will update. Now, if we go through to my bank module on the left hand side of the screen and I go to add a transaction, obviously the first thing we'll see, I can now see the nominal code, but I've also got access to all of the codes within the system. So we can see I've got access to my sales codes and any purchase codes that have been set up we've also got access to. My bank codes are in bold and my other codes are greyed out, but I can still post to them. So if you did want a purchase ledger and post to the bank, that's how we can set that up within the system. To add a new nominal code, just go to the chart of accounts, scroll down to the bottom, and then all you need to do is type in a new nominal code, 4-digit code, a nominal description, whether it's turnover, cost of sale, etc., and also whether it's going to be a sales, outgoing or bank transaction type, and then just click Add New Code. That's how easy it is to set up new codes and manage the chart of accounts within the system.